With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Mexico City.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Montana going right to the air.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
You get a sense of what this game plan might be. They think they can take a few home run shots against this defense. They tried it there on the opening drive, but that falls incomplete.
Play action. It's Montana. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Montana.
Now this aired out deep for Reed.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
On the set. Cougar 19. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings.
On first down, Richardson. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd and 4.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Come 19. Ready?
Richardson looking to throw this.
Looking for his tight end Reed, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry.
And the Cowboys will take over here just shy of the 30.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
The throw to the middle taken in, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. They go play action with Montana. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg Olsen, 45 yards.
And the Cowboys use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. Able to slither by. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you...
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Ricky Williams. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now Montana.
Able to hit his target, Lamb.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Lamb's first catch of the game. Good for a first down.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Montana. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
The 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
On the option to give to Williams here.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring. Off the option, here's Williams.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
In motion left goes a tight end. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Ricky Williams with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Montana. This one complete to Jordan Reed.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
That's caught by Irvin. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On 1st down, Montana. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. He seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Joe Montana here going to the air on 1st down. Complete here to Jordan Reed. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
To throw is Montana. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game.
And his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Falcons will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Julio Jones all alone through the middle of the field. Julio Jones, touchdown!
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ready, break! 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Richardson going right to the air.
He's got a man, complete.
Through the middle of the field.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Rob Gronkowski, 84 yards.
And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Go! 70 Timberwolves.
On 1st and 10, here's Vic.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
18 cards, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Throwing, Vic.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Working out of the gun, Michael Vick. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Vick to the air again. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted.
And the Cards will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
And Richardson back to throw it.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
The first carry now for Ricky Williams. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 21-yard line. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Richardson looking to throw. This one swung out to Williams.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Richardson.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Julio Jones. An 11-yard touchdown.
And the Cardinals are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Let's go now.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
On the ball, on the ball. Warriors, 70. Let's go.
First down, Vick. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Second down, Vick. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as he'll be brought down at the 37.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Here's Michael Vick. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football. Touchdown, Eagles. A.J. Brown from 10 yards out. And the Eagles have cut it back within a score. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Point after, right down the middle, and that'll make our score 14-7. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. On the return, here's Dre Archer. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
2 yards on the pickup there. 3rd and 7 now.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7.
They'll go for it. Here's Richardson. Open man, it's the longtime Dolphin, Mark Clayton.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Short throw complete to Gronkowski.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And Richardson yet again.
And again, he'll find Gronkowski complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rob Gronkowski with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Jackson now to return.
Taking it about the 1.
Ready up.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, Davis.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right? And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Well, call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill, but the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And the now 40-year-old veteran able to put this one through. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, their offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points. Partner, when I was in college, we used to have these things called game maxims that we did before every game. One of them said, press the kicking game. For here's where the breaks are made, is the area of hidden yardage. How about that return? Flipping the field, taking it past the 50, and getting things set up to start the series.
Come on.
That throw by Vic, incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Vic readies to throw. This will be caught by Brown.
He's going to have the first down and then some.
And down to the 29-yard line. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. Vic operating on first down. He's got Smith here. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Vic to throw it. Man open left side is Brown. Touchdown. A.J. Brown with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Eagles get a bit closer.
Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Oh, the option to give to Williams here. Across midfield. He's on his way.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Ricky Williams, 78 yards. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Got it. Ready?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the
Oh, and now Vic throwing another interception. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
So the completion good for 7 there, and that's going to bring up second down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here we go.
Now 2nd and 3.
On the counter, here's Williams. And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
18, Pioneer.
Richardson looking to throw this. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
Toward the pylon, caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Cowboy 80. Rig alert, rig alert.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Ricky Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Cards are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
A first down throw coming for Vick. Throw left side, complete to Sharp.
And they're going to have a first down and also well into field goal range, all the way down to the 15 here.
It'll be Vick once more. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut this to a 17-point spread.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. 1st and 10, it's Richardson. And just not enough on the throw there, down around his feet and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Street, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
Richardson working from the gun.
Man open, here is Jones. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here. And, off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Let's go.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. Now Richardson going to shift things up.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Here's Richardson on first down. Flush to his right.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Working out of the gun, Michael Vick.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
From the shotgun, it's Vick. Got a man, it's Brown. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Let's go.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. They'll throw again. Here's Vick. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
The throw on 2nd down from Vick, incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback. And
oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
And the Cardinals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 139 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Check, smash, check.
2nd and 10, back to the air with Richardson. And that one complete to Clayton.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Hurt. Go.
On first down, Richardson.
And this is caught by Williams. Touchdown, Cardinals. Ricky Williams, 25 yards for the touchdown.
And the Cardinals add 6 to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 24. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to...
And now here is another interception. And fights through one man. And he'll bring this one back. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals. Cardinals touchdown. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. And the Cardinals will go up 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw on second down is Locke. Short throw, it's Higbee. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well. To the air again, Locke. Quick slant here to Smith. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Out of the gun, Locke. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets two more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook.
And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
From the red zone now, Locke. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it first and goal.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Now that sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Jackson. Going to be hit and met at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now Locke on third and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Andrew Luck, a 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Dolphins are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. He completes it to Julio Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Down. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Clayton. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a 2nd and 2.
Hey, pass. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Cardinal passing game dialed in now. First down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Richardson to the air on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Come on.
2nd and 10.
Crap ball 80.
On the option left, Richardson. 7-7, our score after 1. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Richardson looking to throw. To the sideline and incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion.
Let's go
now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Go.
Here's a man who spent 7 seasons in a Dolphin uniform, Ricky Williams. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. Now Richardson. Over the middle, complete. That's Clayton. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
On the ball. 70 Timberwolves.
Williams. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Touchdown! Ricky Williams taking it in. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Now for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive. So we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Locke. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On second down, Cook. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. On first and 10, Locke. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And the Cards are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come 19.
Richardson looking to throw this. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Here we go, set.
Now Williams running left. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
19 Tiger, Viking 18.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Third down and 6.
18, right in. 18, Bradley, 18.
Richardson. This one swung out to Williams.
And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
On the jump. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now it's Richardson.
And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Go.
Williams. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
19 tight. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Richardson now on third and goal.
He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. From 8 yards out.
And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
And Luck will be intercepted for a third time. Luck picked. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
This fielded right at the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Manziel. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle made at the 35-yard line.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Higgins goes in motion right.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
On the stop was Aaron Donald.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a second down and 9.
Now Manziel.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 41. They'll try the middle with Cook. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Here's Manziel. Flushed out right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
That penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll look to throw here. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
That'll be caught by Foreman.
And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Cook will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Foreman is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5.
No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
He'll look to throw.
No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Okay,
So
ready?
they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Richardson working from the gun.
Open man, Gronkowski complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the 1st quarter.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Ready, ready.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
There, Richardson back to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rob Gronkowski from 3 yards out. And the Cardinals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm right there, and let's face it, a lot of quarterbacks used to be pitchers in baseball. The fastball was usually their best pitch, and we saw it there.
The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Things a lot different than the last time they were on the field. Remember, they threw the interception, gave up the touchdown, and now trailing 7-0. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played,
with Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
and nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Luck on first down. Man open left side. It's Williams. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The end result, 21 yards.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Now a first down throw. Locke finding Williams once more, complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's second down. From the gun, here's Locke.
They're trying for Sanders, but this is intercepted.
Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. And with the play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Come on. Hit. Bronco 80. Drop 60. Drop 60.
First and 10. Richardson looks to throw it. Open man. That's Gronkowski down the field.
Touchdown, Falcons. Rob Gronkowski, 42 yards.
And the Falcons take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Here's second and 10.
Locke. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. They're going to go for it here on fourth. Luck in the offense is going to stay out there. They snap it to Luck. And going deep for Hill. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Julio Jones.
from 17 yards out. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Clock throwing again. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. And now an audible here into something else. Here's Locke. On the slant, he's got Sanders. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. A first carry now. This is Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Out of the gun, Locke. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the 1st down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
They'll run for it with Henry, and I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, break.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up. And now the rookie's free. Now look out. He's to the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Anthony Richardson, 92 yards. And the Falcons take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Luck. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for 3rd.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Luck looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. The struggles continue here offensively. Still nothing for them on the scoreboard, and now an interception.
Yeah, the offense looks extremely sluggish, not really in sync at all. Dare I say, it looks like it got left behind in customs.
Oh, you've had that in your back pocket. You were waiting for that.
Probably should have left it in my back pocket, too.
Well played. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10. They try the left side here with Williams.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lions.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Ready.
A give to Williams, running right. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Ricky Williams taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Falcons are able to add on to their first half lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This will be taken in just shy of the goal line. The fair catch will move this out to the 25.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it, at least it happened in the first half and not in a close game in the 4th quarter, but you're absolutely right, partner. One of the last things this offensive quarterback wants to witness again in this game.
Kind of an obvious question, Charles, but anything you try to avoid after your first pick, or you say it's 1 interception, we're still in the first half, I'm about to do the same thing?
I think you want to avoid playing scared, and put it into the mind of the quarterback that you've lost confidence in him. Make sure you get some throws that he's going to be able to complete, make him feel good about himself, and continue to run your offense.
3rd and long, it's Locke. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down.
A shotgun snap for Luck. On target over the middle to Hill. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. To the air again, Luck. Well, that's complete to Sanders. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st and 10, Luck. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's Luck now on 2nd down. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to...
And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Ricky Williams, a 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for 2 here, he says.
It's caught at the 1. And he'll get in. And they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Archer, the return.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let go.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Rolling to his right. It's complete to Williams. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
3rd and 12.
18.
Richardson. And that one complete to Clayton.
And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
And now they'll shift things around.
Luck on first down. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. A final shot before the break. Luck. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. Archer, the return.
This taken in right around the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
On 3rd down, here's Richardson.
Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. After the interception, it's Locke. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. To throw on second down is Locke. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Henry powers through it.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. Running game working, they'll stick with it on 1st down. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3.
Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3.
They'll run it again with Henry. And he's in. Front Eagles touchdown. Derrick Henry. A 3-yard touchdown run.
And the Eagles take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD.
So that potentially a turning point here this 3rd quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick-6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense, delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away.
And this taken in at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On the counter, here's Williams. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Here comes third down and 7.
Go street.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
He'll get this to Clayton. It's complete. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And that wasn't easy, but they do wind up converting a 4th and 7 to keep this drive moving.
18, right in.
Richardson out of the shotgun. This one swung out to Williams.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
Ready.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 3.
Ready.
Again, it's Richardson.
Flush to his right. Man open, here is Jones. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Crackle 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Now it's Richardson.
Smith catches left side. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Here's 2nd and 3.
Ready, ready.
They give it to Williams, running right. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Buffalo 18.
Richardson going to change the play here.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. Past the 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Ricky Williams with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Falcons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Now Arthur Smith going to tell the offense to stay put. We're going for 2. Richardson will throw for it.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw is Locke. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will finally be taken down. But how about that play? It's a big one on the final act of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Mexico City. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Locke. Finding Williams once more, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing again is Locke. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. And quickly, they get to the line. Out of the gun, Locke. Caught left side, Williams. Touchdown, Eagles. Ricky Williams. He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he will get into the end zone, and the two-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
Things sure were looking good for them at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just saying they might run away with this thing and cruise to a victory. Not anymore.
Yeah, the cruise control has to be off at this point. Now you've got to mash the gas yourself. Again, who's going to step up and make a big play for you? Who's going to take care of business now that you're being pressed? It is definitely go time for them at this moment.
All of a sudden clinging to a slim lead and hoping to hold on to that lead. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Richardson working from the gun. He'll drop this down to Williams. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Ready? Warrior 70. Ready?
Richardson looking to throw this.
Looking here for Smith downfield.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Come on, come on.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Drop 60, drop 60. Ready?
And Richardson looks to throw once more.
And he slings one that's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Mustang 19. Hurry, hurry.
Richardson looking to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. Over the middle to Smith. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43.
Let's go now.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line.
On the set.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
They'll stay on the ground with Williams.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Here we go, here we go.
So they need 6 yards here on third down. They're 2 for 2 on third down tries so far on this drive.
Off the option, here's Williams.
And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
Going for it on fourth, Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Falcons! Julio Jones. His second touchdown of the night.
And the Falcons are able to build on to their fourth quarter lead.
The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for two.
Hey, pass.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. So the two-point conversion is good, and they add on to their fourth quarter lead.
And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25. This is 1st and 10.
Luck now to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
From the gun, here's Love. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long.
Here's Love.
Into the hands of Sanders.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
On 1st down, it's Locke. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Steeler legend Troy Polamalu with a pick. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Ready, set.
Richardson going right to the air.
It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
Here's Richardson to throw.
He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Clayton. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
On 1st down, Richardson.
Going to air it out deep for Gronkowski.
That is incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Richardson on 2nd and 10.
Flushed out right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. The sack there by Roquan Smith.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing to start the drive. Perry. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Hold on a second. Was that the fullback? That was the fullback. Who says it? The slot receivers are the only guys who can catch the football and get big yardage after the catch. Really nice job there. Showing good hands and an ability to get upfield.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Throwing on 1st down. Perry. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
And they'll send Pickens in motion right here.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another 1st down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Ray Lewis up from his linebacker spot to make the play.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Gets this out wide to Pickens. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 37. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
On the carry is Allstott. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Okay, ready?
They go again with Allstott. The tackle by Troy Polamalu.
Here we go, here we go.
We're scoreless after one. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Ready, break. Alert.
Another carry here for the fullback Allstott. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Mike Allstott scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Steelers post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Now it's Richardson sliding out of the pocket. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Richardson. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team.
Oh, right on the heels of the pick 6, another ball intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And in for the Steelers touchdown. Darius Hayward-Bay, 50 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Richardson to the air on first down. This one swung out to Williams. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And Richardson back to throw it. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown. Julio Jones. 44 yards. And the Falcons are able to cut into that deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. Taylor now will return it. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. And that's a nice gain by him on first down, picking up some key yardage.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Completes it to Hayward-Bay. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. An effective 7-yard third down conversion. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Perry. Short throw. That's caught by Davis. So 5 yards here. 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is caught by Hayward-Bay. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is. to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
That ball caught. It's Rice. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
19 tight. 70 Lions.
Back to throw again. He'll buy some time right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Darius Hayward-Bay in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Jones breaking from the contact. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. Oh, he's intercepted again. It's Richardson's 3rd of the game. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the 3rd quarter. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to